passage, then when you see Jerusalem being surrounded by armies, and I was asking the Lord, Jerusalem. Okay, now Lord, you use the word Babylon, and you tell us it's a mystery, and you let us know that the characteristics of Babylon are going to be somewhere else, countries in the world or something, to get out of her. You tell us in Revelation 17 and 18, you're going to destroy this Babylon. Lord, could you, here was my question, could you be using this word Jerusalem in another spiritual context? Could this, yes, I know all the pre-tribbers say this is only about Jerusalem, and because it says when you see Jerusalem being surrounded by armies, you will know that its desolation is near. But then notice the next part. Then let those who are in Judea. So when Jerusalem as a city is surrounded by armies, they've already come through Judea. So I'm asking, well, what do you mean? Then let those who are in Judea flee to the mountains. And then listen to this. Let those in the city get out, and let those in the country not into the city. Now I bring this up, and I've been asking the Lord, could this be telling us all the cities, when we see all or any city, not just Jerusalem, surrounded by armies, should we get out? And so in that context, I've been personally going to the cities on a continuous basis, looking for these armies. Do we have armies? And if you've been following the alien infiltration, you know we probably got over 1 million armies already in our country. Well, they got them in Europe. They got them all over the world. And they're Venezuelan and Chinese nationals in the army. And so is God telling us, so those that have ears, that those armies that we see in these cities, and there's a couple camps, I found camps of them already, government-run camps. And we see that they're in Colorado. They took over a whole city, and they got these apartment complexes. They're walking through the city with their rifles and their guns and everything in there. So could it be, because this lines up with what we are told by the World Economic Forum, that they want to reduce the population, and 2025 is the year we're going to do that, and I do believe those armies are their methods to cause destruction in all the cities. And so could this be telling all Christians, Tia keeps bobbing her head yes up and down.
I've been listening to this stuff the last few days, yeah.
Yeah, you agree, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
especially about leaving the cities. I watched a good video on that. I think I forwarded it to you, I'm not sure.
Yeah, you did. And that's in that video, that's when I started to think, well, Lord, I've been seeing these armies. Could you be telling all believers that all the cities, watch your city, and when you see it surrounded by the armies, when you see these Venezuelan armies and these Chinese armies in them, just as men, that's when you need to flee?